Ah, Congress, where civility reigns and only serious issues are discussed.
I believe that this nation should commit itself to achieving the goal, before this decade is out, of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the earth.
Yesterday, December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy.
I do not like them here or there. I do not like them anywhere.
Of course, Congress has several extremely important jobs. They can levy taxes, they can declare war, and they can check the president using congressional oversight. But the most important power that our legislature has is creating laws. This is how a bill becomes law. First, there are two different ways that a bill can be introduced. In the Senate, a senator must rise out of his or her seat and announce their bill. In the House of Representatives, a copy of a congressman's bill must be handed to the House's clerk, or the person who keeps record of what the House is doing on any given day. With that, a bill is introduced. Second, the bill is sent to one of Congress's committees. Remember, committees are sub-organizations in our legislature that investigate or research issues so that Congress can get work done. In these committees, the bill is read, discussed, debated, normally amended or changed in some way, and sometimes congressmen leave in heaps of tears. Finally, when the majority of the committee agrees on the bill, it is placed on the legislative and House calendar. However, if a majority of the committee cannot agree on a bill, it is gotten rid of and no longer has the chance to become law. Third, after being placed on the calendar, whichever House of Congress the legislation was introduced in debates the bill. In other words, if the bill was introduced in the House of Representatives, then it is debated in the House. If it is introduced in the Senate, it is first debated in the Senate. In the House of Representatives, there is only a certain amount of time given for debate. In the Senate, the debate could potentially go on forever. Thus, a vote to end debate, called cloture, must occur for the bill to be voted on. After the debate is over, the bill is voted on. If it passes the chamber it was introduced in, it goes to the other chamber for a vote. If the bill fails to get enough votes, it is defeated and does not become law. However, if it gets enough votes, it goes to the next step. Fourth, because the House of Representatives and the Senate are different chambers in Congress, sometimes bills are passed that have small differences. For example, both the Senate and House of Representatives could vote that all Americans must wear Reeboks. However, the Senate might say that all the shoestrings must be black, while the House might say that they must be white. Therefore, after bills are passed, they must go to another committee in which the differences between the bills are hammered out. If they can't come to an agreement, then the bill dies. If they are able to compromise, the bill goes to the next step. Fifth, a bill that is agreed to by the House and the Senate is sent to the President. If the President signs the bill, it becomes law. However, the President can veto a bill that he or she does not like. A veto can happen in two ways. If the President does not sign the bill within 10 days and the Congress goes on vacation, it does not become law. That is called a pocket veto. The other way a president can veto a bill is what normally happens and is what people think of when they think of a veto. The president declares that they do not like a bill and outright refuses to sign it. If a veto does occur, the bill must be passed by 2/3 of Congress for it to become law. Otherwise, the bill dies.